Okay, so I did it. I bought the Kindle Scribe. I went back and forth about this for a few weeks here because this is an expensive device. I did get it on sale, but it is still a very expensive device, and I wasn't really 100% sure that I need it. But as I looked around my desk, all I saw was post-it notes and little things written on back of envelopes and things like that, so I figured this might organize my life just a little bit. So I'm going to do a quick unboxing, show you how to set this thing up, and give you some first impressions. Let's see. I did get the 32 gigabyte, which I probably don't need, but more memory is always better, and it was only a couple of dollars more to go from the 16 to the 32. Then I did get the premium pen. I feel like maybe a little bit of a sucker because I don't think I needed it, but I feel like I might have regretted it if I got the basic pen. So I went all out here. So let me unbox this and show you what's inside. First, let me just show you the back here. This just gives you some details of what it is. Everybody knows what a Kindle is, and it's just a bigger one, basically. And I'll compare this with the Paperwhite that I have, and you can just see the size difference on this guy. So the tabs are pretty easy to open, I think. So this is the instruction manual here. This should be a pretty simple setup. And Amazon sent me an email after I received this. They're telling me how to set it up, so I'll show you how to do that quick. But there's the quick directions there. And you do get some replacement nubs on this because supposedly the pen goes, you wear these down pretty quickly on this pen. And I thought the pen would actually come in a little bit of a nicer box. This is a premium pen, but you actually do get a charger, which is kind of surprising, right? And it's actually pretty long. And this is the premium pen. So what makes it premium, you say? Well, the premium is that it functions as an eraser. So you could just write something, turn it around, and erase, which is nice. Supposedly, I'll try it out. And then you also do get this button here. But the basic pen is exactly the same size as this one. The only thing you get is the eraser part here and the button here that you could customize and make it do whatever you want. Well, the button here you can customize and do whatever Kindle allows you to do. I promise I'll get this eventually. Okay, so that's the back of this guy. Got the 4 little pegs on there, so you could actually sit it down here and not scratch anything, which is really nice. And this is a pretty large screen here. Nice and smooth. There's no bezel or anything like that, which is good. This is not waterproof, so just to keep in mind if you were thinking about taking this into the bathtub, don't. And this is my signature edition. So you can just see the difference in size of the screen there. And you can see the bezels here are actually smaller on the Kindle Scribe on the top and bottom, and then the side is about the same on the bezel side, and then this one is a thicker area. Supposedly this makes it a little nicer to hold it, but I'm not sure. This might be a little heavy to hold, but I'll do a full review and let you know on that one. Now, Amazon sent me an email, and they said before you turn this on, you could turn this on and it will walk you through a setup process, but they said it would be easy if you just used your phone through the Kindle app. So I'm going to show you how to do that, and we'll see if it works. For some reason, when I bought it, I didn't register it. I'm not sure why I did that. Okay, so there is the Kindle app. It's a little tough to tell. I see that now. But this is the Kindle app here, and then we're supposed to go into more. It didn't really give you any details. It just kind of said go into the simple setup, which, I had to dig into the settings and find it. So you got to go in here, hit settings, and there's a bunch of things obviously you can do here. And we're going to go all the way down here, Amazon device simple setup. And I'll just show you here. I'll just learn more here. So you could read this before you make your decision if you want to do it this way. And you could pause the video and then just kind of read through all this if you'd like. And, it just tells you all that kind of stuff. And it's also how to set up the Wi-Fi and all that. And then the Zigbee we're not going to get into. So now that we learned more, let's go back here. And I'm just going to do this. And I'm going to allow the Kindle app to find my Kindle Scribe. And that's it. Let's see if it works. Here is the power button on here. I didn't show you, but there's nothing on any sides except this side, which has a USB and the power button. I don't know, kind of an odd place to put it, I think, but we'll see how that works. And you can also see here this is super thin, so really thin, and actually not as heavy as I thought it might be. I actually might be able to hold this for a little while before getting tired. I'm not sure. So I'm going to just hold the button here. Let's see what happens. Okay, then here we go here, and let me pick my correct language so I don't screw anything up. And I got to choose my region. Okay. Now you know kind of where I live, right? Okay, so Kindle is just going to boot up. If this takes too long, I'll just fast forward or edit this part out. Okay, so it looks like it worked actually. And it's got my Wi-Fi on there, so it knows where I am. Okay, so here's the Kindle Unlimited. I guess I somehow didn't click this on either, but 3 months free trial, $12 a month. I guess I'll start a free trial and hopefully I'll remember to stop it in 3 months. We'll see. Okay, welcome to Kindle Unlimited. This is a pretty easy setup here. I'm not going to do the Audible one, but you can. Okay, so I'm not going to give any kind of rundown on how this works yet because I haven't used it at all, but let me just show you. This goes in here. We're going to create a notebook. All right, we're going to do that. So again, this is the Kindle Premium pen here, and writing on here is great. It's got good palm rejection, no problems there, and actually feels really nice. I have the Z Fold 5, and writing on that is definitely a little different. So this actually feels pretty good. Now, the big question is, do any of the other S Pens work on this? It should be a standard screen. So this is the Z Fold 5 S Pen, and it works, but it actually erases, which is weird. And highlight, so I could probably change that. This is just set up in reverse. It looks like I'll have to hold the little button in here. Instead of setting it for highlight, I'll have to set it for writing if I want to use it. This is the Z Fold 4 S Pen. Let's see if it's also reversed. And it is as well, so it just erases, which is not all that helpful. This is a Lenovo pen. I guess you can't call it an S Pen, and it's based on the USI standard, and it's basically used for Chromebooks. Let me see if it works at all. No, it doesn't do anything. Okay, so there you have it. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to go through all this and use this for a few weeks, and I'll go over all the details and tips and tricks of how to use it, how the notepad is, and see if it's worth it for you to help you maybe decide to buy this or not. But one last thing before I go here, this is the Kindle Paperwhite Signature edition, so you get to see the size of the bezels and all that. And then I also have the Kindle Oasis here. And again, you can see the size on that one. And just show you the bezels here. That side bezel is about the same. Then you can see the other bezels there. I'll show you the thinness of that. It's actually, definitely thicker, but not terribly so thicker. Then this is the Signature edition, about the same thickness actually. So there you go. So stay tuned, and I will go into a full review on this and go through all the customizations and everything you can do on this. So please consider subscribing. See you on the next video. Thanks for watching.